RSTP News, na sua rádio de São Tomé e Príncipe.
Thank you all for coming this morning to this workshop organized by ASKY Airlines. Honorable guest, Director General of Travel Agencies in São Tomé. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to this workshop for ASKY Airlines.
Caros convidados, seja bem-vindo ao ateliê organizado pela agência aérea ASKY.
I am Akle Sosiho, the Sales Manager at ASKY Airline Head Office.
Eu o diretor-geral do ASKY.
Okay, we are inviting you today to talk to you about ASKY.
Estamos convidados hoje para podermos falar sobre ASKY. Quem somos?
Okay, so ASKY Airline is one of the largest and fastest growing airline in Africa. So as of today, we cover 26 markets across Central and West Africa, plus Johannesburg.
A ASKY é uma das maiores empresas aéreas em África. Hoje fazemos cobertura de 26 países em África com Johannesburg.
Before ASKY started, after the collapse of Air Afrique, people need to go through hub in Paris or Lisbon or other European countries to connect within African countries, which was a big challenge.
Essa empresa iniciou depois da falência do Air Afrique. E a ASKY tinha que ir até Paris, outros países europeus, para poder conectar aos países africanos.
So ASKY is there as a pan-african airline that is coming to bring solution to this problem, connecting neighbor countries within a short period of time.
A presença de ASKY é para poder facilitar a ligação entre os países africanos, quer dizer, uma aerolínea pan-africana.
So you understand that ASKY has removed all these hassles people used to have to connect neighbor countries within Africa.
A ASKY já solucionou os problemas que costumamos ter em termos de ligação dos países africanos.
So in terms of ownership, ASKY is 100% owned a private airline, and key investors include West African Bank of Development, ECOWAS Bank for Investment and Development, EcoBank, Ethiopian Airlines, and some private institutions and individuals.
A ASKY é 100% privado, não tem nada a ver com o governo. E os acionistas são West African Bank of Development, ECOWAS Bank of Investment and Development, EcoBank, Ethiopian Airlines, and some other outros países, outras instituições privadas individuais.
So what is the vision of ASKY as an airline? As an airline, our vision is to build a prominent airline that encompasses African hospitality with technology, efficiency, reliability that we use to connect African countries within themselves.
A visão principal de ASKY é para poder conectar as regiões e outros países africanos para o mundo, incluindo inovação, com tecnologia, hospitalidade africana.
In terms of fleet size, we are full Boeing 737, 700 and 800 operators. As of September 2nd, we have introduced an additional 737-800 aircraft. So we are operating 12 aircraft today, and we have 4 Boeing 737-700 and 8 Boeing 737-800. So in terms of service, we have a dual service. We give both business and economic service. In business, we have 16 seats in our aircraft. In economy, depending on the aircraft is 737, 700 or 800, the seats range from 99 seats to 138.
Em termos da capacidade do avião, temos 12 aviões com a introdução adicional de B737-800. Então, temos 4 Boeing de 737-700, nova geração, dual cabina, 8 Boeing 737, 87, nova geração, cabine dual configurado, com 16 assentos de business, com 138 econômico.
So this is the interior of one of the aircrafts. You can see it is clean and comfortable for the passenger convenience. In terms of market coverage, our destination, as I was saying, it right from the beginning, we are covering 26 markets. I mean, right now we are 25 markets, but from October 15, we are going to have 26 markets, and we cover the whole of West Africa. And from São Tomé, that is added, the whole of Central Africa will be covered. And in addition, we operate daily flight to Johannesburg.
Neste momento, temos, como podemos ver, o interior do avião está bem limpo, bem confortável. E neste momento estamos a fazer cobertura para 5 países, mas a partir do dia 15 deste mês, nós vamos dar cobertura para 26 países africanos.
So what is interesting in here is, you see, we are covering the whole of Africa almost, and our flight will be operating in Lomé, Libreville, São Tomé, as you can see it on the map. So anyone willing to go to Libreville, we have 3 flights weekly. We are operating on Tuesday, from Libreville to São Tomé. We are operating on Tuesday, Thursday, and Saturdays.
Ok, como podemos ver, São Tomé e Libreville é a ligação. E temos terça-feiras,
Tuesday, Thursday, and Saturdays.
Ok, terça, quinta e sábado. E para sair daqui, podemos sair de São Tomé, Libreville e Lomé.
So the aircraft coming in São Tomé will be overnighting here, and the next day the flight will be operating São Tomé, Libreville, Lomé. So the days for departure from São Tomé are Wednesday, Friday, and Sundays.
Então, o avião, quando deixa Libreville, vem cá, vai passar a noite aqui. Então, a partida vai ser no dia seguinte, quer dizer, é quarta, sexta e domingo.
In terms of timing, the aircraft will be departing from São Tomé at 7 a.m. in the morning to connect Libreville within 45 minutes. From then, the aircraft goes to Lomé, and from our hub Lomé, we have the connectivity to all these destinations. We have Praia, Dakar, Bamako, Bissau, Banjul, etc.
O horário de partida de São Tomé será 7 da manhã e 45 minutos estará em Libreville. Libreville, Lomé. A partir de Lomé que nós vamos distribuir, pegar outros aviões para outros países africanos.
So ASKY will definitely make traveling more comfortable, more reliable for all these people, businessmen, governmental, corporates that are operating in this market.
Então, com este plano, será mais confortável para todos os empresários que vão ligar conosco.
So we are operating 3 flights weekly.
3 vezes por semana.
So, as in terms of market coverage, today someone going to Nigeria, we have 2 entry points in Nigeria, Lagos and Abuja. We have daily flights to Lagos and Abuja. In Cameroon, we have Yaoundé and Douala. We operate to Brazzaville, in Congo, Kinshasa, Libreville, Bangui, N'Djamena, Cotonou, Lomé, Accra, Malabo, Praia, São Tomé, of course, South Africa, Johannesburg. We have Freetown in Sierra Leone, Monrovia, Niamey in Niger, Ouagadougou, Bamako, Dakar, Banjul, Bissau, Conakry, Abidjan. So the network is very large for your interest.
Em termos da cobertura do mercado, esses são os países onde nós vamos fazer ligações. Na Nigéria temos dois pontos na Nigéria temos Lagos e Abuja. Camarões temos também 2 pontos, Yaoundé e Douala. Congo Brazzaville temos um que é Brazzaville, Congo Kinshasa temos um que é Kinshasa. No Gabão temos Libreville, Centro-Afrique temos Bangui, Tchad, N'Djamena, Benin, Cotonou, Togo, Lomé, Ghana, Accra, Equatorial Guiné, Guiné Equatorial, Malabo. São Tomé e Príncipe, São Tomé. África do Sul, Joanesburgo. Sierra Leone, temos Freetown. Libéria, temos Monrovia. Niger, temos Niamey. Burkina Faso, temos Ouagadougou. Mali, temos Bamako. Senegal, Dakar, Gambia, Banjul, Guiné-Bissau, Bissau, Guiné-Conakry, Conakry e Côte d'Ivoire, Abidjan. Então, como podemos ver, é mercado muito vasto.
So for our sales partners to facilitate ticket issuance, today we have agreement with 21 airlines with whom we partner as internal agreements. So we have Han Air, Ethiopian Airlines, Air Burkina, Brussels, Air Angola. So I know this market is not a BSP market. Those selling on this airline already have the possibility to use their plates to issue ASKY tickets.
Então, esses são os nossos parceiros com quem fazemos negócio. Quer dizer, essas empresas também podem muito bem emitir bilhetes de ASKY.
What is very important to note here is Ethiopian Airlines is our partner. It is our strategic partner and even member of a shareholder. So we operate jointly from São Tomé. You can connect Ethiopian Airlines in Libreville to Addis and beyond. You can connect to Beirut, all the Asian destinations on Italy, Middle East, etc. Even Europe. Apart from that, in Lomé, Ethiopian is offering non-stop flights to New York and Washington. So any passenger willing to travel from São Tomé to US has direct connection from Lomé all the way from São Tomé.
Então, Ethiopian Airlines é dos nossos parceiros principais. Tem ação com a ASKY. Então, passageiro pode sair daqui, chegar em Libreville e pegar voo para Lomé. Quem quer ir até Nova York ou Washington é direto, voo direto, a partir de Nova York, de Lomé, através de Ethiopian Airlines. Então, é mais fácil, em vez de sair daqui, entrar no outro lado, perder tempo, então eu vou direto.
Okay, in terms of to make our passenger happy and keep them flying with us, we have our frequent flyer program, which encompasses 4 levels: brown, silver, gold, and black.
Então, para fazer com que os passageiros sejam à vontade e felizes, temos 4 categorias de passagem para quem viaja sempre.
Of course, this program is there to give you benefits whenever you fly on ASKY. So the brown level is when you start flying with us. After 1,000 miles, you'll be having the second level from 1,000 miles. And when you reach gold, you have 50% miles value as VIP, and black level you have 100%. So this gives you access to our lounge. You have free baggage allowance, additional baggage bonuses, and etc.
Quer dizer, em relação a essas categorias, podemos ver a partir de brown, que é castanho. Quanto mais vezes a começar com brown é quem iniciou a trabalhar com ASKY. Quanto mais vezes viajar, é assim que seus benefícios aumentam. Quando chega aqui embaixo, já sabem.
As you might be aware, today the world is getting digitalized. ASKY is not of the rest. Today we have our own mobile app and we have our website. So anyone willing to purchase ticket today can still use our mobile app or our website. And what is interesting here is, you know, sometimes you have to be at the airport in a long queue for check-in. With this solution that we have, you can do the check-in online, just even before you reach the airport. This to make your life easy on ASKY.
Visto que hoje estamos numa geração Android, que todo é informatizado, isso facilita o trabalho de todos. Temos nosso aplicativo que cada pode baixar no seu telefone e fazer check-in online ou comprar bilhete antes de chegar ao aeroporto.
So in terms of payment option on our online platform, we have Visa, MasterCard, we have American Express, and also some local banks in some markets. So we also have our call center that is operating 7 days over 7. This is based in Lome. So anytime you face any challenge, you can still reach out to them.
Em relação ao pagamento dos bilhetes, podem muito bem pagar através de Mastercard e outros bancos nacionais. Se tiver qualquer desafio, qualquer dúvida, pode ligar diretamente a este número que está baseado em Lome.
For your commonality in terms of luggage, ASKY is now this concept. It used to be weight concept. Today, for a passenger traveling in economic, it's entitled to 2 pieces of 23 kg.
Então, em termos de bagagem, o passageiro que utiliza a classe economia terá direito a 2 bagagens de 23 quilos.
Okay, in business class, you have 2 pieces of 32 kg.
Em classe business, terá direito a 2 bagagens com 32 quilos.
We know that there are some airlines operating here, but people will be claiming luggage issue, etc. So now, with this increased luggage allowance that we bring in the market, we think we are the best airline for you to choose.
Com essa oportunidade, esse benefício que trouxemos no mercado, achamos que somos os melhores, dos melhores no mercado.
So on ASKY, the clients have a lot of benefits. Today, one of our key values is punctuality, and we have our schedule, and our flights are always on time, and even sometimes they are ahead of time.
Em termos de pontualidade, a ASKY é 100%, respeita 100% a pontualidade. Saímos na hora marcada e às vezes podemos chegar antes do horário.
We already talked about ASKY Club, and you know the advantage you have with us, as well as the various advantages you have at every level of this program.
Bom, já falamos sobre as categorias, os benefícios do passageiro, que tem a ver com brown, até black, temos gold, então já sabem quais são os benefícios.
So even though there's no business lounge yet in São Tomé Airport, as those flying business class have access to business lounge across our network, and on board the aircraft we have a larger seat and comfortable for our business passengers. We give them food, good food, and good material for their reading, etc., etc.
A vantagem de utilizar a classe business é os benefícios que lá temos, porque teremos boas comidas, tudo que faz com que o passageiro sinta-se bem.
So, whenever you fly ASKY, feel comfortable because you are in good hands. Because ASKY is an IOSA audited airline, so since 2014, we have been approved IOSA, and we have been successfully approved IOSA airline for the last 4 times. And the next November, we are going to have our 4th certification, our 5th certification for IOSA.
Sempre que utiliza esta agência, seja à vontade, porque em termos de garantia, temos certificados que provam a nossa garantia, então fica à vontade.
So ASKY is a member of IATA since 2020, and we value safety and security when it comes to operation in ASKY.
ASKY é membro dessa organização de segurança, então tudo que fazemos é para dar garantia ao passageiro.
Now, what are the key factors we want you to keep when leaving this room? ASKY is a core business, is transportation of people and goods. ASKY Hub is based in Lome. In terms of ownership, it's 100% private airline. And we have carried more than 6 million passengers since we started operation in January 2010. We have successfully passed IOSA audits for the last 4 consecutive times. We are an IATA member airline. We have full coverage of Central and West Africa plus Johannesburg in South Africa. We have around 28 agreements with other airlines. We have 12 departures from Lome, our bank, our hub. We have a weekly departure of 22,500, more than 22,500 passengers. We are full Boeing 737 operator, and in terms of baggage delivery performance, our ratio is, our target is 5 per thousands, and we have over 500 employees from more than 32 different nationalities. Among other awards, we were recognized as African Company of the Year in 2014, and in terms of on-time performance, we are 88% and above. So we believe, as a pan-African airline, we are a catalyst for tourism, regional integration, and resolution of intra-regional transportation of people and goods in Africa.
O objetivo principal de ASKY é transportar pessoas e mercadorias. A ASKY tem sua sede em Lomé, 100% privado, mais de 6 milhões de passageiros transportados desde o início, em 2010, e já renovou 4 vezes a segurança, a garantia de segurança, e é membro de agências aéreas, também da cobertura dos mercados de África do Oeste e Central, mais Joanesburgo, em África do Sul. Temos acordos de negócios com 28 outras empresas aéreas. Temos saída de partida 12 por dia a partir de Lomé, e também com operação de rede bancária. Depois transportamos semanalmente mais de 22.500 passageiros. Boeing 737, temos bagagem de performance 5 a 1000, temos 500 empregados, funcionários, a partir de 32 nacionalidades diferentes, como uma companhia pan-africana, e também temos muitos prêmios que já recebemos, reconhecida pela Companhia Africana desde no ano 2014. Performance de tempo 88%, e também fazemos grande contribuição em turismo, integração regional e resolução de intra-regional transportação de pessoas e mercadorias.
So I'm sure within our honorable guests we have our partners from travel agencies. They might be asking, okay, ASKY is coming in the markets. How do we sell their tickets? Because this market is not a PSP market. So how to become sales partner with ASKY Airlines? In ASKY, we have 3 options. We have preferred sales agents, and we have Amadeus remote ticketing solution and Amadeus direct ticketing solution. Depending on the requirements, you will be working with us as a PSA, and when you go for a PSA agreement with us, we give you our system, we train your staff, and any ticket you sell, you have 60% commission, and we have also override commission of 2%. This will require some bank guarantee or deposits. For Amadeus remote ticketing, this is a kind of prepaid solution which we work together with Amadeus. They will install their system to you, then you will be doing deposits on the airline account, then they will give you possibility. Excuse me.
Bom, visto que temos outras companhias aéreas aqui presentes, e a pergunta é como vender os bilhetes de ASKY. E temos 3 opções que estão aqui listadas, que é PSA, RTS e ETKD. Então, o que significa todas essas coisas? Porque são acordos que as empresas têm que entrar em acordos. Então, este é um acordo assinado entre uma companhia aérea com uma agência de viagem, em que a agência instala o programa PMS a companhia instala o programa PMS para a agência de viagem e abre uma ligação, uma conta, baseado na garantia. Depois, quais são os requerimentos? O acordo bancário, quer dizer, um depósito, tem que fazer um depósito que dá cobertura. Depois, temos quais são os benefícios dessa agência de viagem. Então, minimiza a dependência dos agentes que emitem os bilhetes e também para a agente de viagem. Depois, o benefício do agente, 6% de comissão em cada bilhete vendido. Depois, terceiro, temos 2% de comissão net flow.
So, you must be willing to contact us very soon. In São Tomé, you are represented by SATGURU, and I'll give the floor to Mr. Hitesh, the regional manager for SATGURU, Carbon and São Tomé, who will give you more detail on their contacts. Thank you.
Good morning, everyone. Thank you for being here. And I'm Hitesh Punjabi. I'm the regional director of SATGURU Travels. SATGURU Travels, it's a multinational travel agency company which is in 75 countries, and this is the 76th country we are opening our branch in São Tomé, and we are representing ASKY Airlines officially here in São Tomé. And our office, we have already opened the office here in São Tomé in the Centerville, in the city center, and the address is Rua Varieta de Cruz, numero 1, District de Agua Grande, and this is our contact number, local contact number and email address. So if anyone wants to have we provide the service on Saturday, Sunday, and on some leave holidays also. So our service is 24/7.
A ASKY já tem um gabinete aqui em São Tomé e será representado pelo diretor regional. Então, para comprar bilhete, podem muito bem contactar através do WhatsApp, e-mail ou por via telefônica. E a empresa que representa 72 países, está em 72 países do mundo inteiro. Então, já temos todos os contatos aqui. Qualquer bilhete, a emissão de bilhete pode ser feita através desses endereços.
Okay, so we have various departments. ASKY, we have customer care service, we have sales at head office, and we have frequent flyer program. We will have their email address. So anytime you have any issue, the passenger is having a challenge, you want to talk to us, you can reach out to our customer service at their email address, customercare@flyasky.com. For any partnership arrangements, for agreement signing with sales office in head office Lome, you have sales at flyasky.com. For ASKY frequent flyer program, you have ASKY Club at flyasky.com.
Temos todos os endereços aqui, visto que temos outras companhias aéreas aqui presentes. Caso pretende fechar um acordo com a ASKY, pode muito bem escolher o endereço, por exemplo, o Sales Head Office, a sede baseado em Lomé, pode muito bem entrar em contato. Caso o passageiro tiver qualquer dúvida ou desafio, pode muito bem contactar o Customer Care, que cuida dos passageiros. Então, tudo está lá, qualquer dúvida, é só entrar em contato.
Honorable guests, ladies and gentlemen, manager of various travel agencies in São Tomé, embassies, representative, we are very honored to have you here for this meeting. We know you are very busy, but you try to spare part of your time to take part in this. We are very honored, and we'd like to express our heartfelt thanks to you for coming.
Caros convidados, foi prazer ter encontrado convosco cá. Sabemos que vossa agenda está bem cheia e fizeram tudo o que for possível para poder estar presente. E mais uma vez agradecer pelas vossas presenças e sempre estaremos abertos para receber vocês.
Thank you very much. Muito obrigado. At the end of our presentation, probably you have some questions, so we are open now for questions. If you have any points you need to clarify, we are there to answer all your questions.
Bom, visto que chegamos ao fim da apresentação, estamos agora na segunda parte do programa, que tem a ver com perguntas e respostas. Caso tiver qualquer dúvida, fique à vontade, pode levantar a sua dúvida. Estamos cá para responder.
Good morning, the organizers, all protocols observed. My name is Shola Ahmed. I'm the Director General of NICON SATGURU. My own testimony, I just want to say I like ASKY Airlines. I flew with them just once from Accra to Libreville and then from Libreville to Lome. And for me, the first impression matters. It was very, very timely. It was timely. The hostess and the crew, the cabin crew, they were very, very good. And then the food was very, very nice. And then, in fact, when I got to Lome, they were already waiting on the ground for me. I was the last person to board the aircraft. They were even announcing my name when I got there. And then they were very, very perfect. I just pray that you will keep up the standard. You will keep up the standard. Now, my question is this. I am a Nigerian and I would love to fly. I would love to have an airline that would go from here to São Tomé to Nigeria same day. But your what do I call it? Your
Connection.
Profile, you have not given us the time you'll be taking off from either from São Tomé or to Nigeria direct or from Nigeria to Lome. When are we taking off from São Tomé? When are we connecting in Lome? And when are we getting to Lagos? Thank you.
Okay, thank you very much for patronizing our service and we are very happy that we are able to enjoy this privilege of our flights.
Diretor NICON SATGURU, e a primeira impressão que gostaria de dar é que é cliente dessa agência, já viajou de Ghana para Nigéria, para Libreville, Ghana. E a impressão que ela tem, a comida, a refeição foi tão boa e a pontualidade foi excelente. E gostaria que continuasse assim, porque até chegar no Lome já tinha pessoas lá à espera dela e gostaria que continuasse assim, porque ela já notou que essa agência, em termos de pontualidade, como acabamos de dizer, é real. Mas, enquanto cidadão nigeriano, gostaria de saber o horário de partida daqui, Libreville, Lome, em Lagos ou Abuja, no mesmo dia, para que possa também combinar outras coisas.
Okay, thank you for the question. And I think I've briefed on that during my presentation, but I'm going to clarify once more. ASKY is a hub carrier. A hub carrier is an airline that will have a hub somewhere. They will carry passengers from somewhere to bring them at the hub. Then there are other flights going from the hub. Okay, so there's no worry at all. Anyone willing to travel to any points of ASKY is connecting the same day via our hub in Lome. So for you, we have 3 flights from São Tomé to our hub. All these 3 flights are connecting to Lagos and Abuja in Nigeria. So there's no problem at all. Thank you.
Então, como já tinha dito, a ASKY é uma empresa, uma companhia que pega passageiros em todo canto em África e leva para a sede de Lome. Qualquer destino que o passageiro pretende chegar, vai chegar no mesmo dia, porque já temos nossa sede lá em Lome. Assim que o avião sai, digamos, São Tomé e Príncipe, chega a Lome, já tem outro avião para pegar e levar, pode ser Marrocos, Abuja, Lagos. Então, o passageiro chega no mesmo dia, então não deve ter qualquer dúvida.
Okay, thank you very much. I don't know if there's any other question before we move
Há mais perguntas?
the last point, since we have a small coffee and snacks for you. Any question before we close?
Good morning, gentlemen. Outubro, my name is Chief Igbo Akwarendoka, Director of Pinto Personal at São Tomé. I started came late during the presentation. I once took an ASKY Airlines from Gabon to Lomé. The time we used to take from Lomé. Later we go to Cotonou, now we go to Nigeria. And that was around 8 years ago. So I cannot remember the experience. So what I want to know is about the kilo, because airlines, they have their kilo allocated. So some of us that are businessmen would like to bring some goods from Nigeria to São Tomé. We want to know about the kilo that should have been allocated for the flight. Thank you.
Thank you for having used our airline for your last trip to Lagos. In terms of kilos, yes, even though we give you free allowance kilos, which is 23 times 2 kg for economic and 32 times 2 in business, you still have room to bring additional piece. Then, depending on your destination, you have some fees, then we will carry the additional luggage. So there's no problem. Thank you.
Em relação à pergunta dele, ele gostaria de saber o benefício em termos de quilo de um passageiro, porque ele usou a ASKY há 8 anos. Então a experiência já fugiu à sua memória. Mas, contudo, enquanto empresário, eu gostaria de saber o quilo, para além de duas bagagens por cada classe. Mas tem algo também benefício, quer dizer, para quem, enquanto empresário, qualquer passageiro, pode muito bem adicionar bagagem, mas há uma comissão para cobrar, há uma taxa, uma taxa para pagar, como é normal e habitual com qualquer companhia aérea, tem que pagar, caso tiver quilo adicional, tem que pagar uma taxa. Então não tem problema.
I think we have covered all your questions. Thank you very much for your presence, honorable guests, all protocol respected. Thank you once again, and we'd like you to convey this message to all your acquaintances, all your families, that from now on, ASKY is there to connect you to Africa on seamless trip time. So feel free to contact our representative here in São Tomé for all your ticketing arrangements. Thank you, thank you. So let's enjoy the coffee.
Mais uma vez, muito obrigado pelas vossas presenças. E a partir de hoje, a ASKY já está no terreno. Podem ficar à vontade e contactar o representante em São Tomé e Príncipe. E para comprar bilhete. E eu, mais uma vez, convidar Vossas Excelências para café. Obrigado.
Muito obrigado.
RSTP News, na sua rádio de São Tomé e Príncipe.